Ladies and gents, hello and welcome to the Flying Saturday channel. Today we are going to be doing 2 Foxtrot 09 Furabert to Cardiff Central. We're taking the service from Raider to Cardiff, so let's hit the button and driving the new Aviva Pace, the new Welsh Pacer. So let's key on, turn on the AWS, and we will get this train on the move. Let's open our 2 leaf doors. In the 1980s Pacer, they had 4 leaf doors. So what we'll do is when we get to Cardiff, we'll spawn in one of the Blackpool Pacers, and obviously we can do a bit of a comparison between the two. But anyways, here we are. In the new Aviva Pacer. If I go for 8 cam, so we've got working day headlights too, which is cool. And if I just go in here and then minus to Cardiff. Oh, we're good to go already. Nice. Bay Central. Ideally. A bit further up. There we go, that's better. Right, so. Right, let's lock the doors. We'll get out of here. Right. Oh, God buzzer. Nice. Right, let's release the brakes and we'll take off. Well, we will as soon as I pop the train into forwards. There we go, let's go. And we will get going. Just gonna run our rolling brake test. So, yep, that's all good. Right, let's go. So on this service, we're going to Lambeth, Cafes, Queen Street, and Cardiff Central. And we will do a quick. Oh, does this still work like in the Blackpool Pacers?
We will shortly be arriving at Lambeth.
It does. Nice. New announcements though, which is really cool. Apparently recorded by a native Welshman. Nice work there, Just Trains. There we go. Okay, so we'll soon be arriving at Lambeth. We will come into Lambeth Station. Okay, so that broke quite heavily, but we're in the station now. Don't recall popping it into emergency, but hey, might have done by mistake. Yes, one of the big differences in the cab is that we have night and day headlights now, which is pretty cool. Obviously, signal buzzer for the guard. Obviously, rest of the controls are the same as the old Pacer. Um, Press the speed up for your brakes, coupling, um, engine stop and start, sanders, windscreen washers. Obviously, you've got your GSMR. So, cool. So they've actually called it registration. Neat. Right, anyways, lock the doors. As another of the Welsh Pacers comes on in. Right, let's go. We'll full beans it out of here. Just get up to 60. So yeah, next up is cafes.
We will shortly be arriving at Cathay.
Cathay, sorry. So yeah, I have to say, obviously, it's similar to the obviously Blackpool Pacer, obviously, but modernised. It's got a full interior change, new liveries. You've got your GSMR work. You've got your GSMR instead of your national radio network system. Night and day lights, new announcements, and yeah, it's really neat. Yes, and after cafes, it's Queen Street. Where we should see some GWR stock, hopefully, once we get to Central, as that is on the timetable. Let's put the brakes on. Is it just me, or is this pace not as bouncy as the old one? I'm not sure. I mean, maybe maybe they had some suspension tweaks. Something, something to potentially compare. As we will pull into cafes. We'll try not to do an Oxen no home. Oh, 4 coaches. Oh, oh, we're a double pacer. Nice. Yes, here we are at Catay's. So let's open the doors. And seeing as we have a few seconds, let's have a look at the new interior. So we'll chuck into neutral. We've got a few seconds. This looks a bit different, doesn't it? So this is basically your So obviously 2 leaf doors, and they've got your reverb seats, which obviously do look a bit nicer than the bench seats that were in the Blackpool Pacers. Um, yep, and obviously you've got different interior changes. The buttons work too. It's cool. Anyways, we're good to go. Let me just quickly close my cab door. Also, another difference is the blind's not here, but we'll look at more differences when we get over to Queen Street. Um, Not Queen Street, Central. Um, Double buzz the card back, and we'll go. Again, that would also help. Right, let's go. Wolf beans. Next up is Cardiff Queen Street. There we go. Obviously, you got working AWS, and obviously you got your TPWS panel as well. That's the difference between the old and new. So yeah, what we'll do is once we get to Queen Street, not Queen Street Central, we will take a train into the depot, and then show you some more cool stuff. Yes, here we are at Cardiff Queen Street. Yeah, it seems like quite a lot of the services are taken by pieces these days. Yeah, there we go. So obviously there's another pacer over there. Obviously none of the other stock yet, which is a bit interesting, but yeah, that over there. Creative Industries Wales. Oh, the oh, it's the university. Nice. And we are actually here quite early, so yeah, might as well go and have a look around the train. Um, so DRA. So yeah, so with this train, obviously you've got your Welsh and your um. Oh no way! Working windows. Hang on a second. One, four, two. Let me just pull up one of the old ones. Just for a second, so I can test this. I could just test this quickly, because I think it might be a new feature. Yeah, it is. The Pacer has the new Pacer was working windows. I think that's potentially one of the first trains to have it, actually. Which is really cool. Nice work, Just Trains. Alright, so we get back in our cab. Yeah, no, I didn't realize that the windows would do that. Okay, good to know. Eight, mm, 9. There we go, and lock the doors. Oh no. Did I say this to just unlock the left doors? There we go. Close both sides again. Right, quickly. As the guard. Forward. DRA. Let's go. So we do have a green signal, but I'm wary that I can see a red one on the track monitor. Go, so it says we're going on the down, so we'll make our way there and on. There we go, so we will then just get slow down to 15 and we will pull on down. See what we can spot down here. Oh, another pacer. Just keep a low air brake on because we are currently going down a hill and we're going on to platform 7 by the 30 box indication. And we will see what's in here at Cardiff Central. Oh, hello, that's blue. It's a blue 153. Nice. Yes, as part of this, we get the new liveries. Oh, hello. Mark 2s? And there's a cucumber as well. In the form of an 802. Hang on. But, hang on. Why are there Mark 2s? What's hauling Mark 2s? Because we are in the diesel section. So, yes, here we... Oh, it's a 37 hauling the Mark 2s. Nice. Anyways, here we are at Cardiff Central. Oh, we need to uncouple some vehicles apparently, so that's what we'll do now. We just... Shut up. Thank you. Right. Pop you into step 3, and then I need to go to the other cab, and I'm actually going to switch on the driver reminder appliance, because I'm out the cab. So if we run through to this side and then sit in here. There we go. And if we uncouple, there we go. So now these two are uncoupled. Apparently we need to move the train a bit further forward. Apparently, or do we? Well, we're here, so just shut down this cab again. Off. Door. No, we are. Are we supposed to move one of the trains? I don't know. I can't see anything indicating we need to move, so guess unless it needs me to move forward just slightly. I'll give it a shot. Right, key on. Keys, you to up, release, you to off. Just separate the two units. Oh, okay, that's what you wanted me to do. Fair enough. Right, we'll open the doors. Is that the Tees Valley 37? It is. Interesting pick. I personally would have gone for the VOG 37 with a new livery, because it has a GSMR already equipped. However, obviously, I'm not the developer, so there's probably a reason for it. Although it is Halley Mark 2, so which is correct as far as I'm aware. And here we are, so we have made it. So, I just hit return to timetable. I did. We're about 20 minutes at 8:50. Oops. At least we can have a look at the timetable services for the 142 while we're here. Oh, no, it did not. I selected restart. Okay, we won't restart. We're going to go back to the main menu. And we'll have a look at the different services that you can do on this, as there is quite a few. Nice arrow 3 there on the loading screen. There we go. So if we go to the trains, choose a route, Cardiff, timetable, the 2019 timetable. Ignore the thumbnail, that's because I have a mod installed, and that's also a mod. But basically, you get the XATW 142s, the XATW 150s, and the XATW 153s in 2 different variants. Oh, 2 different liveries. Nice. So the 153 gets 2 different liveries, and then obviously the 142 gets its Transport for Wales posters on the side as well. More like advertising, you know, like a bus. Because you got your 150s. Right, so, and as you can see, there's a heck of a lot of services. It's like a 24-hour timetable, potentially. But yeah, so as you can see, heck of a lot of services. So they start from 4:40 in the morning till 19 minutes past for the last 29 minutes past midnight for the last empty stock No, 39. No, quarter to 1 for the last empty stock. Anyways, what we're now going to do is we're going to pop back to Cardiff Central, as we shouldn't have, as we clicked the wrong button, and we're going to pop over to the depot, which is just there. So there we go. So let's go. Now I could have teleported, but I'm thinking I might as well just spawn another the different trains in its different livery and just take that just to show that off. Right, we'll just wait for it to load back up again. And here's a 150 with a staff access thing on there. There's the GWR 802. You got, oh, is that 16X? That is a 166. Nice. What the Riviera 150 show up anywhere? It might do. Anyways, so what we'll do, let's spawn in a 153. I need to make sure what direction I need to spawn this in. I need to spawn it in, where am I feet? Oh yeah, this way. Cool. So if I spawn you in, we'll go for the, if I search 153, and then we will go for the transport for, which definition are you under? You're probably under this one. Oh yes, TfW 153s. We'll see if you're the right one. You might be, we'll see. Or we might get a bit of modern transport for Wales. Let's see if I can actually get the TfW variant. Oh, I can just cheat. There we go, one-time tabling. This is a TSW mod I have installed, which just makes life a bit easier. Right, where are my formations? So I can actually spawn in the X-Ariba one. For you guys. I'll leave a link for this mod down in the description, but you can probably guess which one it is. 153s. If I go for vehicle formations, that might make life a bit easy. XATW. There you go. Oh, and we get 2 of them. Nice. As another GWR 802 comes in. Cool. Right, anyways, we need to get in the cab. So, we'll open the doors. So yeah, not many changes here. Main differences are that you've... Oh yeah, you're locking. Good. So you've got your transport world interior, it's just a livery. But, better than nothing. Right, we'll get into the cab of the 153. And then we will take this towards the depot. There we go. So if I select my train, if I select my train and then set the location to this to one of the shed sidings, that will do nicely. Which direction are we going? Oh, am I in the wrong cab? Oh, I'm in the right one. Okay. Right, anyway, so what we'll do, I'll pop the request in, so key on. Into forward. Pop you into day mode. Contact the signaller. Denied, wait for signal. Okay. So, yes. So, yes, obviously you've got the updated timetable with this as well. So, obviously you've got Obviously your 153s, you've got your 802s, obviously replacing the HSTs. Got your 150s, you've got your 166s, you've got, yeah, Pacers, more Pacers. Yeah. Right, oh, cool. We have the road. So let's release the brakes are released. Let's go. So yeah, we'll get out of here now. Yeah, so basically I have a mod that talks to the back end of TSW and heal my RVDs and all that kind of cool stuff for me if I need something very specific, which I did at this moment. So what's that? Is that that's like a one. That's here 150. Is that the GWR 150? It is. I speak of it and then it appears. Nice. Yep, there's a 142 just pulling there. However, we're going to the depot, so we will just continue hooting on. See what's in the depot. So you've got double 37 with the Mark IIs. Yeah, in order to make this formation appear, you need the T's Valley Line DLC and the 86 DLC. If you want that to appear. And yeah, so we'll just pull into the depot. And there's a pacer already waiting there for us. Hopefully not about to go on the run, but well, there's multiple, so shoot. What I'll do is I'll delete this 150 and then I will use these 142s as our example. So yeah, there we go. Full service brake. And we will, there we go. So we are now here. So we'll sneak out the front. Say bye-bye to the 153. And seeing as we have this Pacer, I will spawn in the Blackpool Pacer. Which I can do in a normal way. Go for a conventional blow one. I think, actually, just for best comparison, we will use the 1993 one, as they use the same sounds. I am led to believe. So, we will spawn you in. Okay. I am currently stuck in a piece, which is a bit interesting, and I can't control 0 to the last seat I would. Oh, let me just do that. There we go. Let me just try that again. What do we need? 142. 142 conventional. 2-car empty because we're in the depot. So, what are the differences between a Blackpool Pacer and a Welsh Pacer? Well, obviously you've got the different liveries between them. You've also got this one has 4 headlight modes and this one has 5. Updated headlight clusters on the new one. Black background on the destination on the new one with white on the old. On the new one, obviously, you got your GSMR antennas and stuff like that, whereas that one just has the NRN ones. Interior wise, obviously, they are quite different. So if I just go in here, if I unlock this door, then we can have a look at the interior and compare the two. So local open. Seeing as with the depot, I'm not going to bother locking it up for a second. But there we go. So this is the interior. On here, you got the new buttons. You've got your new seats, advertising. Who doesn't love a good bit of advertising? And then of course you've got this. But from that, if I go on and then I go on and then open up this panel and open this local door, then we can just go down here, bogies, and then we can then pop into the professional blue one. So if that one's welded shut. I don't know, one panel. Also another difference, obviously you've got the old style button to open the doors, and on the Pacers you got the new style button. I've just found a collectible. Nice. But if I go here, unlock you, same procedure as always. This one seems a bit rusty actually. And let me just open up this one a second. No, it's same texture. Okay. I think the angle might be slightly different actually on these. Yeah, it is slightly. Anyways, let's have a look at the old Pacer's interior. So if we climb up, obviously you got your bench seating. And yeah. And those are like the main big differences that I've noticed. Obviously, there's probably some more like minor ones. Oh, I showed the difference between the cabs as well. So obviously here, you've got your 4 headlight modes. Whereas in the ones you've got 5 in, you've got your NRN net as well. That's the same. There's a TPWS panel here on the new one, and yeah, it's really cool. Obviously, what they've done just to, differentiate it. So I'll just show you the new cab as well, just to go to comparison. Let's pop in here. So you've got your DRA as well. That's new. Day modes as well. So you've got 5 different headlight modes. You've got your PA system, you've got your GPWS, and yeah, cool stuff like that. And I'm now going to quickly finish this video off, so thank you very much for watching this video. If you liked it, obviously give it a like. If you fancy it, subscribe, and yeah, thank you very much for watching. Have a great one. Cheers and goodbye.